What's going on YouTube? This is Atomic Kev Collectibles coming back with another video. Today I got something special for you because we got another box day. Super excited. Let's go ahead and bust this baby wide open. All right, now that we got the camera repositioned, let's go ahead and bust this baby wide open while practicing safe knife handling. Yay for safety. There we go. Get the knife put away. Toss that baby over here. All right, here we go. Try not to hit the camera while I do this. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Let's get that out of there. As you can see, we got some more Enshrined series in here. Alrighty, let's get these babies out of the box. All right, not only did we get little Godzilla, but we got his captor, SpaceGodzilla. And not only did we get one of each, we got two of each. We're seeing doubles today, guys. All right, so we got version A, we've got version B, version A, version B. Alrighty, and with that, let's go ahead and take a closer look at each of their respective boxes. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and review in two separate videos. We're going to do the SpaceGodzilla, and then in another video we're going to go ahead and do little Godzilla. I think that's how we're going to break this up. So if you're here for this video, then you're here for the SpaceGodzilla. So let's continue. And here are the boxes for SpaceGodzilla. Man, I am just loving the artwork on these guys. They are so incredibly cool. Let's go ahead and look at the individual boxes. Okay, so starting with version A, it's going to feature the SpaceGodzilla figure here floating in the stars. It's going to have the Enshrined series Bandai Namco Banpresto line. You're also going to have Godzilla versus SpaceGodzilla down here, and then some Japanese lettering describing the figure, same thing in English. On this side of the box, it's going to feature actually the two figures that they have. So again, we're looking at version A. Down here features version B. You get a nice little painted depiction of what the figure's face is going to look like. Godzilla versus SpaceGodzilla here. Back of the box is going to feature the actual figure again. And then the other side of the box is going to feature the SpaceGodzilla and then a side portrait of the figure. Looking at the top of the box is where it gets a little bit more interesting. Again, you're going to have the figure here. Version A, you're going to have the Toho logo here, as well as the 70th anniversary logo for Godzilla, and then the Godzilla logo. All right, and let's go ahead and get these figures out of the box. You can go ahead and cut this open here. Put the knife down. And let me treat you guys to a little bit of ASMR, huh? Without ruining the box. Oh, and there's tape on the sides too. Duly noted. Duly noted, Bandai. Oh, okay, and then inside you're going to have a bit of cardboard protecting the figure, a plastic wrap, and then the figure. Oh, that is a snug fit. Looks like for the last obstacle, there is a piece of tape here holding the figure sturdy inside the bag. So we are going to go ahead and tear that. Oh, wow, guys. Absolutely wow. This figure is so well done. Like, I am just captivated by the amount of details this figure has. Holy moly, I am super impressed. All right, taking a look at SpaceGodzilla here, the figure is going to stand at about 4.5 inches tall. It's going to feature a prominently light paint job here, and we'll go ahead and take a closer look at SpaceGodzilla Enshrined series. All right, starting with version A here, we're going to take a look at SpaceGodzilla's face. You're going to get nice detail all along the nostrils here. Got detail with the individual nostrils and cheek area. Mandibles are going to be sculpted and painted. Looks like it's going to be painted a dark gray color. Eyes are going to feature black pupils with an orange iris, I should say. The golden crest is going to be nicely detailed and painted gold. Taking a look at SpaceGodzilla's crystals here, they're going to feature a pearlescent white and it fades down to a nice purple color. They're also going to be nicely sculpted and painted here. Same goes for his other side as well. Looking at SpaceGodzilla's chest and feet here, you're also going to get nicely sculpted detail and paintwork. It's a nice shiny metallic purple color. Bottom of the feet are going to be nicely sculpted as well as the bottom of the hands. Also, while we're here taking a look at SpaceGodzilla's mouth, you're going to get individually sculpted painted teeth and then a painted and sculpted tongue on the inside as well. And here is the money shot. On the back of the figure, you're going to get nicely sculpted crystallized dorsal plates here. Those are going to be painted a different color than his shoulder spikes. Also, you're going to get a nice sculpted tail and then crystallized tail end here. Okay, now taking a look at version B box, it's going to feature the figure here. And man, this figure looks absolutely evil. Like he is just a conniving little butthole. Anyway, you're going to have the Bandai Namco here in the top, Banpresto. You're going to have the Enshrined series here, as well as Godzilla versus SpaceGodzilla, and then the Bandai logo down there. Similar to the counterpart, the side of the box is going to have the two figures that are available. Again, this one is for version B. Previous version was version A, Godzilla versus SpaceGodzilla, as well as the Enshrined series here. This side of the box is pretty cool. So it's going to feature the figure here that you're going to receive. It's going to be sitting in some greenish mist, and this is supposed to be a representation of the levitation effect that he utilizes in the movie. So super cool. SpaceGodzilla, Godzilla versus SpaceGodzilla. Looking at the left side of the box, it's going to feature a side portrait of the figure here, SpaceGodzilla, Godzilla versus SpaceGodzilla. Last but not least, we have the top of the box here. Again, it's going to feature the version B Toho logo here. It's going to feature SpaceGodzilla, again, using its levitation effect with the levitation beams here. 70th anniversary Godzilla logo and the Godzilla store logo. Alrighty, now this guy's turn. Let's go ahead and get him out of his box. Learned from the first time around that there is tape on all sides of the box here. There we go. Go ahead and get this guy open without damaging the box. Got to preserve the minty freshness of the box, if you know what I mean. There we go. And the same as the other figure, you're going to have a cardboard housing here and then a plastic wrap with the figure inside. Go ahead and take him out. All right, and one last obstacle. Again, same thing. This figure is going to have tape securing the guy inside. Let's go ahead and pull him out. Oh my gosh. All right, taking a look at Gravity Space Goji here. He's going to feature a darker paint application, and he's going to stand at about 4.5 inches tall, similar to his counterpart. And man, am I already blown away with the paint job on this one, guys. We'll go ahead and take a closer look at him as well. Man, I am loving the paint job on this one. It is so incredibly cool. You'll see the side-by-side comparisons in a second, but let's go ahead and start with version B. So version B here is going to feature the same mandibles that you get on the other figure. Those are going to be sculpted a dark gray color. You're going to get nice sculpting along the face here in the cheek area, as well as a sculpted nose and detailed nose. Eyes are going to feature a more bronzed orange paint application, and you get black irises there. The actual crest is going to be painted a darker metallic bronze as well. Taking a look at version B's shoulder crystals, man, I am loving this color. So it goes from a pearlescent white down to this eerie greenish teal color. And then you go down to this very magnetic or metallic purple down here. And they're going to be beautifully sculpted. I mean, look at the detail on this, guys. Absolutely incredible. Taking a look at his front here, you're going to get nicely sculpted chest area here. It's going to feature a darker metallic purple color. Also, they took the time to go ahead and sculpt out his little pouch area here. Bottom of the feet are going to be nicely sculpted. with individual toes. Those are going to be painted a dark gray color. Bottom of the hands are also going to have some sculpting. Mouth, you're going to go ahead and get individually sculpted teeth here with a dark gray paint application. And then similar to the other figure, you're going to get a fully sculpted tongue and a dark maroon colored fleshy tongue in there. And the back shot, you're going to get fully sculpted crystallized dorsal plates here running all the way down Space Goji's back. It's going to go ahead and continue all the way down to the tip of the tail where it's going to have the protruding crystals at the tip. And again, look at those shoulder crystals, guys. Man, I'm just blown away by those things. They are so cool. Let's go ahead and look at them side by side now. Alrighty, guys, looking at these side by side, you can clearly see the differences. So this isn't any trick of the light here. What you're seeing is fairly accurate. The camera is picking up actually what I'm seeing here in person. So you are going to get a lighter paint application with version A versus version B. As you can see, the skin color here is going to feature a lighter purple versus version B, it's going to be darker. The crests are going to be painted different. This one is a more bronzed out metallic paint job here versus this one's more gold. Eye color are going to be different as well. On this one, it's going to be a brighter orange versus this one, you're going to get a metallic deep orange effect. Looking at the actual purple hues on both Space Gojis, on version A, it's going to be more of a pink versus this one's going to be a more dark metallic purple. The crystallized spikes, you're going to have the pearlescent one here. This one's going to feature the green color. Both of them are in the same pose, so aside from the paint job, they are the same exact figure. All right, now that we got side-by-side comparisons out of the way, let's go ahead and get some size comparisons. Fun. Banpresto Enshrined, Defareal, Movie Monster again, CCP Middle Series, Safubi, Ichibanso 25cm series, X Plus 30cm series, Omega Eggman, Mini Eggman. Final thoughts for this guy. So for the Enshrined series, after seeing these releases, I am all in, as I've said in past videos before. And I mean, for small little 4-inch figures, you can't go wrong with these guys, especially considering the price point. And for $25, you can't go wrong. I picked mine up at the Godzilla store and pre-ordered these back in December of 2024. Currently, you can find them on retailers such as Amazon for $25. And I think it's worth it, guys. You should definitely pick them up while they are still available. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. If you like what you saw, please hit that like button. It lets me know I'm doing a good job. We're on the road to 100 subscribers, so please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Keep up to date to more future releases coming your way. And aside from that, leave a comment below. Let me know which figure was your favorite. I'm curious to know. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.